Today's question comes from Alice. She writes and says, "Dear Katie, my children are in high school and several of their friends are coming out as bisexual. I don't know how to help my kids understand the truth about human sexuality without offending them or being written off as just old-fashioned or close-minded. Please help. Alice." All right, Alice, you're not alone. The Canebox leaders have noticed this trend towards teen bisexualism in our circles as well. We shouldn't be surprised, right? Our kids are swimming in sexual identity ideology, and some are bound to drink the water. Their school sex educators are telling them to question their identity. The media is encouraging them to experiment, and their friends are trying it to see if they're bisexual, pansexual, or maybe just gay until graduation. It's no wonder our teens are confused. So, plot a follow-up conversation with your kids. Choose a time when they're most likely to be receptive, and then lead off with a question. Something like, "Remember the other day when you said Ethan came out as bisexual? Did that surprise you?" Listen and try to understand their thoughts and feelings on the subject first. This will demonstrate that you're not closed-minded, you're open to learning. Next, come prepared to talk about why teens label themselves and why some labels are harmful. In middle school and high school, kids are trying to figure out if they're a techie or a skater or a prep. They're all trying to answer the same questions. Who am I and where do I fit in? It's normal and fine to experiment with identities like band geek or bookworm or jock, because these usually have to do with harmless hobbies or how you dress. However, experimenting with your sexual identity is risky because it has to do with a risky behavior, sex. Unlike being a bookworm, which is expressed through binge reading Percy Jackson, our sexual identities are expressed through sexual activity, which has a huge impact on a teen's long-term physical and mental health. Even if teens only experiment with same-sex foreplay, say with kissing, it can rewire their brain to develop a deeper inclination towards same-sex intimate activity. This experimentation is a slippery slope to high-risk sex. Teens need to hear that gay sex is riskier than heterosexual sex and that they should delay all sexual activity. This is why coming out as bisexual is harmful, because it invites experimentation. Alice, don't underestimate the influence that you have on your kids. Even if you don't totally agree on the subject, just having a non-combative conversation where you empower them with good information is a win. Show them that you're discovering right there with them. When you use this as an opportunity to set yourselves up for a lifetime of learning together, then Alice, you've got this.